Don't hire a personal trainer until you watch this video. Hey everybody, it's Fahad here from Fit with Fahad. And first of all, if you're new to this channel, I just want to thank you for checking it out. This channel is all about helping people just like you get into phenomenal shape, get that athletic physique, get the confidence to kick ass in life. So if you'd rather look more like Bruce Lee and less like Lee Priest, you found the channel for you. So make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single one of my videos. Now let's crack on with today's video. So today I wanted to talk about personal trainers. Are they worth it? Are they a waste of money? How to pick one, etc. Now one thing about me is I'm brutally honest. I'll tell you the unbiased, honest opinion, even though I'm a personal trainer myself. Yep, you probably might not hire me after watching this video, but that's okay because at the end of the day, I want to help you get results. So let's answer that question. Are personal trainers worth the money? And let's be honest now, personal trainers are not cheap. They can set you back anything between £25 per session for an average personal trainer, all the way up to £150 to £200 per session if you're in, say, for example, central London, working with some top personal trainer. Now, obviously, this is all relative to where you are in the world and where you are in the UK. If you're watching this from the UK, obviously, if you're in a more affluent area and you've got a more affluent job, you'll find that these personal trainers in those areas probably charge more, such as central London. But every personal trainer will have a band where they work in. There's going to be the lower end personal trainers, the mid-range personal trainers, and the expensive higher end personal trainers. And just on a side note, what pet peeve of mine is when people say you're more expensive than the personal trainer down the road. The truth is, just like cars where you get a cheaper car like a Dacia, a mid-range car like a Volkswagen, or a high-range car like a Porsche or a Ferrari, you're going to get variance in prices based on what you're going to get out of the car. Sure, the car will just get you from A to B regardless of how much money you spend on it, but it's what you get on top of just the ability to get you from A to B. And it's the same with personal training. Yes, you're going to get somebody that's going to guide you through the fitness coaching element of working in a gym and working out and getting the results you want with your health and fitness. However, there's more to personal training than just that and what meets the eye. So how do you pick a personal trainer? Well, the first thing you should be looking for when you pick a personal trainer is whether this personal trainer gets results for their clients and they get the type of results that you're looking for. So if you're looking to lose weight, you want to go to a weight loss specialist. If you're looking for a fat loss coach, you're looking for somebody who specializes in fat loss. If you want a body transformation, you want to work with somebody who specializes in body transformations. If you're a bodybuilder or a fitness model and you want to step on stage, you're going to be wanting to work with a prep coach. And all of these different types of trainers will all have their own experience, will all have their own nuances on how they train their clients. And the problem with personal training as an industry is it's not regulated. Anybody can become a personal trainer. The barrier for entry for becoming a personal trainer is quite low. Yes, you could call yourself a personal trainer tomorrow with zero experience and start charging money to people and trying to help them achieve their health and fitness goals, and you could literally just be getting all of your education from YouTube. Don't do that, by the way. That makes me very, very mad. So why do personal trainers range in their prices? Well, the first thing is the personal trainers might have a facility of their own. So for example, here you can see my facility. Overheads of this facility are high. I don't pay a gym rental to say something like Pure Gym. So Pure Gym or the budget gym trainers will probably be a lot cheaper than somebody that works in their own studio. But the benefit of training somewhere like here is you're in a private space. You're one-to-one. You don't have to see other people watching you, etc. So it all depends on what you're looking for. Anyway, me aside, there are other things that make personal trainers' prices differ. It could be the experience of that personal trainer. Obviously, the less experienced a personal trainer is, the probability is the less they're going to charge you. What about the credentials of the personal trainer? Perhaps the personal trainer has invested a lot of time, effort, and money to learn and to continue their education, and that reflects in their prices. I myself spend thousands upon thousands of pounds every year on up-leveling my skills, from learning from competent coaches around the world, and to keep myself at the top of my game so that I can give the best level of advice to my clients. And then you have those celebrity names. I mean, imagine going to Joe Wicks and asking him to train you one-to-one. He's probably going to be a lot more expensive than your Karen that works at Pure Gym. But what exactly does a personal trainer offer you? Well, of course, there's their expertise on how to help you put together a training plan and a nutrition plan to help you get the results you want. And probably the one thing that most people want when it comes to hiring a personal trainer is that level of accountability. In other words, you're paying someone to hold you accountable for the work you know that you need to be doing that you probably wouldn't be doing yourself if you didn't have a trainer or you didn't put money on the line. But there's more to what a personal trainer does than just giving you a basic training plan, putting you through a workout, counting sets and reps, and making a little nutrition plan for you. See, the truth is anyone can do that. Anyone can put together a nutrition plan and a training plan for you. As my coach Martin Rooney always says, any fool can make you tired, but a true coach can make you better. And that's what a good coach does. They improve you. They look at you as an individual. They assess you. They make sure they give you exercises that are right for you, that are going to help you progress in your journey, that aren't going to injure you, that are going to actually benefit you and make you stronger and make you better as a human being, both in fitness and mindset, as well as having more energy to do the things that you want to do and the things you love. So what kind of red flags are you going to be looking for when you look at a personal trainer? Well, first of all, like I said, you want to see what results they're getting. If they don't have a lot of results or they're not getting people recommending them, then you might want to think about working with them. Now, of course, there are going to be personal trainers who are just starting out. They don't have a lot of clients, they don't have a lot of history, and they don't have a portfolio. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't work with them, but their prices should reflect that, or they should have some sort of deal going on to help you become one of their case study clients. Another red flag is watch them in the gym. See how they conduct themselves. Are they professional? Do they know what they're talking about? Or are they always on their phone, or are they just chatting idle chit-chat to people, or are they just hitting on the girls at the gym? See, the worst thing that I hear is people wasting money on bad personal trainers. And there are a lot of them out there, I'm not going to lie. Trainers who only know how to wreck a client, to make them tired, to make them sweat. And yes, as a client, you think you've had a great workout because you're sweating, you're out of breath, you're exhausted. But that doesn't mean necessarily that you're doing your body any good if you're completely wrecked from training. In fact, you could be doing yourself a disservice by training with a coach who doesn't understand your individual anatomy and biomechanics to the point where they could be injuring you. I get so many people coming in here with lower back pains or shoulder pains or joint pains because they've trained with an incompetent trainer. So it's worth checking out where they've got their education from. Okay, are they in shape themselves? Now, this isn't the most important thing. In fact, I would argue to say that just because somebody's in great shape doesn't mean they're going to be a great trainer. However, you want to train with somebody that takes their own advice. Now, that doesn't mean that every trainer that you have to work with must be shredded, a competitive athlete, or a bodybuilder that steps on stage or competes regularly. No, it just means that they should practice what they preach. Now, they don't have to be shredded or ripped. In fact, for most personal trainers, they find it hard to fit in their own training because they're so busy working with other people. And that's not such a bad thing, but as long as they're making sure they're not going overboard and eating too much junk and, just letting themselves go. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you want to work with somebody that knows what they're talking about, that lives the lifestyle, that practices what they preach, because then there's going to be more congruency and integrity within that person. And integrity is one of my most important values in life. So why should you hire a trainer? Do you need a trainer? Well, like I said, a trainer will give you structure. They'll give you that accountability, they'll give you a plan, and if they're good trainers, they'll assess you, they'll make sure that you're doing exercises in the way that your body was designed to do them so that you don't get injured, you get the results you want faster without compromising things like your joint health, without compromising things like your connective tissue health, etc. So that you get healthy, you get fit, you feel better about yourself, you get the results you want without damaging yourself. Now, can you do this alone? Of course you can. You can, of course, learn yourself and apply this information yourself. But the trouble is that takes time. And one of the things you're paying for with a personal trainer is somebody to give you their expertise. That will save you time. And the more time you save, the more money you're going to save, because most people are too busy to do the research themselves. And even if you do the research yourself, you're swamped with so much information on the internet, and so much misinformation is out there as well. And even trainers out there are misinforming their clients. So again, you've got to be careful where the trainer is getting the information from. A good trainer will not only give you the training advice, the plans, the nutrition advice, etc. They're going to keep you accountable. They're going to keep you motivated. They're going to make sure that, they are your confidant when things go wrong. There are going to be times when you don't want to train or something's happened in your life. And sometimes people come to a personal trainer just to sort of have a chat with them. It becomes a therapy session. Now, I'm not saying that's what us personal trainers do. In fact, one of the things that we as personal trainers here try to stay away from is becoming therapists for our clients. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, we see you at your worst when you're training. We see you without the makeup on, we see you sweating, we see you grunting, sometimes, passing bodily fluids and gases whilst you're training. So we see you at your most raw and most vulnerable. So that's why I think clients feel very comfortable to talk to us, and that's fine. We don't mind that. So there you have it. Make sure you find a personal trainer that knows what they're talking about. They get the results that you want, not the results that they want. You know, just because they've got the PT badge or they've got the uniform on doesn't mean that they're going to be the right personal trainer for you. Remember, there are different categories of coaching and coaches out there. You're going to want to find one that's local to you, that fits your budget. And I always say that in life, you should always go for the most you can afford. In other words, the most expensive option you can afford. Because usually, the more money you pay for something, better quality you're going to get. And that's not always true. I understand that. There are shysters out there that will overcharge you and underdeliver. But if you find a good person, then they're going to over-deliver in their services. And that's what you're looking for, somebody who under-promises and over-delivers. So I hope this video has given you some advice and some help on how you're going to find a personal trainer and how to stop wasting money on trainers. Because at the end of the day, like I said, trainers are expensive, you know, and it's a long-term commitment. You're not just working with a trainer for 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes you'll be working with a trainer for 6 months, 12 months, a couple of years even. So you're going to want to find someone that you're going to enjoy the ride with, bucko. So if you like this video, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've got any value from it. I hope you did. And if you got value from this, please make sure that you share this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you click that bell notification, like the video. But until next time, I love you and leave you. And I'll always end with my favorite saying, sweat more, suck less, and stay awesome.